what stage are we in, who has the power, and things like that very much
Yeah, well,
influence.
there's a billion other stages that come after that for sure. That I've seen progress in relationships. I've seen this new video going around recently. It's like an old quote that I've heard. Like
Uh-huh.
what's the number one thing that makes men live longer, earn 7% more in their income, and be 10 times happier? Getting married. What's the one thing that depresses women, has them dying younger, and whatever? It's like what's
Getting
that?
married,
Getting
right?
married, right? So there are other stages that happen as well. So after this, like men getting the power back, right, of being the one to provide provisions. What does it go into afterwards?
Well,
Because
no,
if
I
you
didn't mean
don't,
to say, no, I didn't say there aren't stages. What I said, those are the three gates.
oh,
And someone has to approach, someone has to be willing to sleep with someone, and then someone has to be willing to continue
decide
the
if they want to provide.
relationship. And that's where you find those male female asymmetries. In between, what you have is a lot of negotiation. So if I had to sum up like kind of women's script, and we talk about this in the book, this is a universal script. Okay, so the first thing is she's going to see if she's attracted to you. The second thing, she's going to want to be exclusive with you. The third thing is she's going to test you continuously.
Yeah.
Okay. And so there's a negotiation in every relationship. So the woman generally will try to get more provisioning. What does that mean? More of your time, attention, and
Yeah.
resources. Okay. And anytime you start slipping on that as a guy, that's when there's a threat to the relationship. So part of that is jealousy, like you're paying attention to other women, but some of it could be you're not provisioning. Like women initiate 3/4 of relationship breakups in this country. And I think that's pretty much universal as well. And you know when that usually happens? When the man starts losing economic power. So if you're just kind of perpetually in neutral or moonwalking to the basement, the woman again is like looking for her best option. And if you stop becoming her best option, women are programmed to have a plan B and monkey branch over to a better setup. Yeah.
Somebody
So,
else.
so the real danger is when a man is losing economic power. And here's where that runs into modernity.
Is it always tied to economic power or just like power to provide
Well, yeah, and sometimes
moving
that's seen as
forward?
aggression or alliances or things like that enter into it too. But generally speaking, it's economic power. And here's where the problem is. So again, if women want their single best option, that's hypergamy is the technical term for it. They want a guy who's doing better than them. Well, what do you do when
He's
60%
not
of
doing
college
better than them.
degrees in this country are awarded to women? What do you do when women are out earning men in major metro areas until they decide to have a kid? That's the reality today. So guys that would have been a good match in the past, the women are effectively invisible to them.
How do men evolve from this space? Because that sounds like this is a new shift, right? That
It,
women
it,
are. So how do they evolve? So
yeah.
that
So, well, I don't know if it evolves. I see symptoms of broken relationship formation all over the place, right? Is in modern society, we have several factors that are unbalancing what would have been a normal sexual marketplace, if you will. So the first we've already talked about. Women are doing better, but they still expect men who are doing even better than them.